Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Just because I just don't want to talk about pro wrestling at the moment. Mainly because I'm just not into pro wrestling right now. I watched Old School Raw, that was awesome. A great show. I wish we got Old School Raw every week from the WWE. But right now I'm just more into the minor leagues of professional wrestling. Huge indie fan. I love indie wrestling. That's just where professional wrestling is right now. Ring of Honor's next show, Final Battle 2010, going to be an awesome show. If you have not checked out the Ring of Honor product yet, and if you're a wrestling fan, you'll like Ring of Honor. Trust me. There's also Japanese wrestling too. I know most people just can't get into Japanese wrestling. And that's okay, because it's easier for me to get into the other pro wrestling companies, because I'm a diehard fan of pro wrestling. Order Ring of Honor Glory by Honor 9. You can go to gofightlive.tv for only $14.95. But let's get into this video. I have a big passion for movies. I am a movie buff myself. I apologize for the light glare, but there's just nothing I can do about it. But let's talk about my top 5 favorite movies of all time. At number 1, we have Somewhere in Time. Now this movie takes place in 1912. It's about time travel and romance. So it's got like a cool twist to it. And they just don't make movies like this. They really don't. I love this film. I love this film from the soundtrack. There's a lot of emotional scenes in this movie, and me normally I just don't like chick flicks. I just can't stand, modern chick flicks. But this one is the granddaddy of romance films. It's a cult film. It really is. I first saw this film on TV and didn't realize how big it was. But it's just a great movie. If you've never seen Somewhere in Time before, it has Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour. Christopher Reeve was also Superman. I just love this movie. I really do. It's a great movie. It's a tearjerker. It definitely is. If you don't cry by the end of this movie, you just have no heart. And number 2, Titanic. Has to be Titanic. One of the most biggest box office hits of all time in film history. Because Titanic is my favorite movie. I'm also big in the Titanic as well. I know everything there is to know about Titanic and Titanic's history. It's just sad what happened to those 1,000 souls on April 14th of 1912, and they made history. J. Bruce Ismay wanted a headline, and he got a headline. Titanic sinks. An ocean liner on their maiden voyage sinks. That movie has stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. So Titanic at number 2. Number 3, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. I love this film. It's hilarious from start to finish. I love this movie. Jim Carrey is one of my favorite actors. Metalhead as well too. So he got Cannibal Corpse in that movie. So I love that scene. It's only in the TV version though. The TV version has the extra scenes, has the deleted scenes in it, and the DVD version doesn't for whatever reason. But Ace Ventura, great comedy film at number 3. So number 4. We have Night of the Living Dead. I love zombie films. Big zombie fan myself. Big George A. Romero fan. Night of the Living Dead. This one, Night of the Living Dead, is just one of the most scariest zombie films, I think, for the time, 1968. Those were the best special effects at the time. It's more funny than it is comedy. But it has a powerful ending to this movie. I'm not going to give everything away, but definitely check out Night of the Living Dead. George A. Romero spawned a whole different genre of zombies, and at number 5, it's got to be Dawn of the Dead, the sequel to Night of the Living Dead. It's just there's just no gorier film than Dawn of the Dead. So Dawn of the Dead goes at number 5. But I just want to do something a little different in this video. Talk about my favorite movies of all time. If you want to do a video with us and post your favorite films of all time, go right ahead. My next video will probably be a wrestling video. So that's all I have for this one. I'm Wrestling Savior. I'm out. Peace.